Today we're going to take a look at preparing a Standard IDW, a drawing, and preparing it to turn into Google Classroom. We are going to place a front view, top view, right side view, pictorial isometric, and place some dimensions on here as well. Okay. To start off, we're going to go to the ribbon bar at the top, select New, Standard IDW, this one right here, and click Create. Our sheet size automatically defaults as a D size sheet, and that's a little big for what we need. So we're going to change it to a B size sheet. In order to do that, we're going to come over to our model browser on the left hand side, put your cursor on sheet 1, right click, edit sheet, and we're going to select D, and from the pull down menu we're going to change it to B. So we want this to be a B size sheet, and then select OK. Now to get our views on here, we're going to go up to the top to where it says Base in the ribbon bar. Click Base, and we're going to go to our Browse folder with the magnifying glass. And we should automatically go to our H drive and we should find our bracket 2. Select bracket 2, click Open, click OK. We're going to take our cursor, bring it over towards our front view, and we're going to get the red dot line going around it. We're going to take and push that over to the left hand side. Then we're going to click on our projected view, and we're going to click to place a right side view, click to place a top view, and click to place a pictorial isometric. When you're finished with that, right click and select Create. Okay, that looks pretty good. If we need to adjust any of our views, we can click the red dotted line to kind of move them around a little bit. Then we're going to go up to the top above our ribbon bar, and we're going to select the Annotate tab. From the Annotate tab, we're going to put some dimensions on here. We're going to select our post first. I zoomed in a little bit to make it select easier. That's 0.35. Now, you can see from our drawing that I have a couple of different things added on here, 4 posts. So I'm going to press the escape key. I can click on this dimension. Now, whatever's in the parentheses here, I cannot change. However, I can put my cursor in front of that and type in 4 posts and click OK. So I have my 4 posts there. Next, I'm going to continue with my other dimensions. I need to dimension from the center of my part to the center of that post. And I have a few other dimensions to put on here as well. I need the outside of my part. I need the inside of that circle for that recess, and the outside of this middle post. Okay, that looks pretty good. Coming up here to the top, I need to establish the heights of some of my areas. So I'm going to click the bottom of that recess to the top of that to show that it's a 1/2 inch deep. I'm going to go once again from the bottom of that recess to the top of one of the posts to show that it's 0.75 tall. And once again, dimension from the bottom of the recess to the top of the center post to show that that's 1.5 tall. And over here, I'm going to give a couple of height dimensions. I want the thickness of this bottom area, 0.75, and then from the bottom of my part to the top of that post, 1.75. There's another one on here that is a little tougher to get. It's a chamfer, this one that's right here. And next to my hole and thread tool, I'm going to select chamfer. I'm going to click the angled side of the chamfer, click the flat side of the post, and I'm going to bring that down and kind of find a good spot to sort of put that. Okay, press the escape key. Now that one kind of took and placed my chamfer dimension inside these other dimensions, and that's a little close for us. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, and I'm going to put my cursor by the red dotted line on my side view. Click, and I'm going to drag this over a little bit more to separate these two views a little further. That actually looks pretty good. We're done dimensioning this part and ready to turn it in. First thing that we need to do is go up to orange file in the top left hand corner, and we're going to save as. We're going to put this into our H drive. First initial last name 000. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom to find that. Remember, that's what the gray box and the green line underneath of it. Bracket 2 the file name is. That's awesome. I'm going to click save. The next thing we need is this saved as a PDF file to turn into Google Classroom. So I'm going to come up to the top by the orange file in the top left hand corner. I'm going to go down to export. I'm going to export PDF. Once again, first initial last name 000. File name bracket 2 is good. Click save. You're done dimensioning your drawing. Make sure you turn in that PDF to Google Classroom. Have a great rest of your day.